Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the Home Weather Office on this Monday morning. It is the 18th day of March 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the Home Weather Office. And as I look out the window, man, it's another beautiful morning. A little on the cool side, just like the mornings have been lately, but we are in for another nice day with sunshine and temperatures in the 70s after that beautiful weekend we had. We're going to see more of this over the next couple of days, but our eyes will be focused on when this is going to change. And that will be at the end of the week. There'll be details we don't know just yet in terms of, let's say, how much rain we're going to see Saturday, what parts of Saturday are going to rain, that sort of thing. But we are expecting a cooler and wetter change by the time we get into Friday and the weekend. I'll show you the latest thinking on that here in just a second. But in the meantime, beautiful satellite this morning. You can see the high, thin clouds here. You notice how they're still going from east to west? So that's an indication that we still have this offshore flow going here, and that means that we still have the relatively warm weather. Down at the surface, there is a bit of an onshore flow, so that's why we have that fog that is into parts of the, it's even down into Napa. So you have onshore flow here, you go up around 15 to 20,000 feet, you have the offshore flow, and then of course you have the beautiful snow-covered Sierra, and we're going to add to that later on this week. Let's take a big picture here, 500 millibar chart of the 6Z flow, if you will, the 6Z run. And here at 18,000 feet, you can see these wind barbs here, showing those high thin clouds that I showed, the flow of those going from the east. So we have that low still spinning around to the south, but with the big high to the north, that means that Northern California is still going to be sunny and dry and really not much change as we get into the next couple of days. Now, this is, let's see, what day is this? This is Wednesday. Wednesday, the flow begins to change. You notice how the wind barbs here are now from the southwest. So we may see temperatures begin to come down a couple of degrees on Wednesday. But still, this is Thursday, really, really nice day as well. And then here comes this low out in here that's going to be changing things up. We'll start to see cooler weather and clouds probably on Thursday and into the day Friday. Clouds and the chance of some showers, and then that with that low hanging around, we'll likely see periods of unsettled weather and certainly cooler weather all the way through the weekend, and then it does begin to change once again early next week. This is Monday. We get into a north flow, so that will be dry, but that will also be very cool. So let me show you the way the latest GFS, again, this is the 6Z run, because as I'm recording this, the 12Z run isn't in yet, thanks to the time change. So let's go through the next couple of days. Yeah, really, really quiet, of course, as you might expect. This is Wednesday. We are sunny and warm. This is getting into the day on Thursday. Actually, this is the 12Z run. It's just not going to get all the way there. So this is Friday at 8 p.m. So according to this run, we won't be seeing any rain until after sunset. Now, there were a couple of runs over the weekend that would bring in the rain maybe around 1 or 2 in the afternoon on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. The slower timing with one of these patterns is usually more correct. So I think I'm liking this run because of we usually get a slower onset in this sort of pattern. So right now it looks like Friday daylight hours might be dry, and then Friday night we get some rain. That's around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock on Friday night. And then to the day Saturday, this is Saturday morning, the GFS, because of its lack of resolution compared to the NAM and the HRRR, you really just can't take that at face value. What this would show you is that it's going to be showery with some light snow in the Sierra, and then we just have that with that low spinning around. You continue to see periods of rain and maybe a little bit of upslope, so maybe the foothills are wetter than the valley. So the details on the weekend are still murky. So let's say you have something going on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I'm just throwing out a random time. I can't tell you right now whether it's going to rain at that time. But what we can tell you is that this weekend, starting Friday night and both Saturday and Sunday, we'll have periods of rain. But it doesn't look like it's going to be either A, heavy rain, or B, all-day rains. But there will be periods of rain on both Saturday and Sunday. But today's only Monday. By the time we get to Wednesday and certainly Thursday, we'll be nailing down more of the details about the timing to help you plan your weekend. But in terms of the big picture, what we know about the weekend right now is that A, it's not going to be as nice as this past weekend was, and yeah, B, it's going to be cooler with occasional rain. And if you do have outdoor plans on Saturday or Sunday, and it's the time of year you do make a lot of outdoor plans, you're just going to have to pay attention to the weather forecasts over the next few days as we dial in the timing and the amounts, as well as how much snow we may see in the Sierra and the impact that may have on travel over the mountains this upcoming weekend. But in the meantime, on this Monday, it's another beautiful day. Get outside and enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can before I put on the suit and tie and go to the studio at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.